Here you go.
That's a vagina.
Is it really that obvious that it's a vagina?
Because it's either that or someone is kneeling on their knees and it's the butt from the back.
This is a little teeny tiny butt, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
LB?
Yes.
A little butt, LB.
A little butt.
That's straight cooch, y'all.
It's Sophia Franklin. You are listening to Sophia with an F, and the F is for phenomenal.
Hi, everybody. I'm with Alex here, my cousin and OG guest. We just recorded for 20 minutes, and it was pretty incredible content.
Very good.
We were not recording it, though. We had the cameras rolling, but not the microphones.
Correct.
If you are a podcaster or you want to podcast, there's basically nothing as heartbreaking as that.
Yeah.
Except I did hear the story about James Charles filming with Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner did his makeup, or maybe vice versa. And it was good. I mean, that was going to be his rocket to complete celebrity. Mm-hmm. And whoever was filming it lost the footage.
Is that a lie?
No, that's a true story.
They lost it.
I don't know if they lost it or he just wasn't he f***ed up somehow. The videographer.
Well, they just need to redo it.
No, it's Kylie Jenner. Do you know her schedule?
Yeah, working at Crumble Cookie, apparently. You haven't seen that? Her new release of I don't even know what product, and they did a collab with Crumble. They're I don't know. Okay. I don't eat that shit. And well, that's a lie. I do wear Kylie cosmetics.
Okay, the thing about collaborations these days is you could have a car air freshener collab with Anastasia, brow liner makeup.
Yes.
The collabs don't make sense at all whatsoever.
No.
But I will do a collab with a car air freshener or an eyebrow pencil. But, okay.
You know who does collabs more than any other company I've ever seen in my entire life?
Who?
Hello Kitty. That bitch will collab with anyone, anything.
Wait, I miss Hello Kitty, and I haven't, is that store still open in Utah? There's no
Sanrio,
way.
no.
Wow. Sanrio, is that the main brand? We're not talking about Hello Kitty.
Anyways.
So, Alex, we are recording in my hotel room. I'm staying at the one hotel in West Beach. in West Hollywood.
In West Bend.
But it does have a very beachy vibe. And I've stayed at the one hotel in Miami Beach. So you could see how I would kind of mess that up, right?
Yes. You
are here with me not because you traveled here with me, but because you live here now.
Correct.
Okay. Can you explain it to us? Because the way I found out that you live in Los Angeles and you are my blood and my family and we work together and you work for me and how? When did it happen?
It happened 2 months ago.
Okay.
How did you find out?
Thank you. Let me explain how I found out that Alex was living in LA. It was in a team group chat. You didn't even text me directly. The team group chat, we're talking about something work related. I think maybe an LA trip was brought up. I'm not sure. And Alex just texts, "Oh, I live here now, so if you need help, I'm here. I can do whatever."
Okay, but I would have texted you personally, but I haven't gotten a text back from you since 1977. So
you could have picked up the phone and called me.
Okay, but your shit's on Do Not Disturb. I'm not. You're mistaken if you think I'm calling back twice. Hell no.
What is wrong with me for real? I am a horrible human being. I don't text anyone back, and it's something I need to work on, but then I just don't do it. And having my phone on Do Not Disturb, here's the thing. I found out yesterday, basically, that if you have your phone on Do Not Disturb, when people call you, it goes straight to voicemail.
What do you think that thing did?
I thought it would just ring as normal. So I've been out here Monday through Friday during work hours, 9 to 5, people calling me, and it just seems like my phone is constantly dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on it probably never, not anytime soon. However, this is actually why I brought you to record in the safety of the hotel room.
Okay.
And not the actual studio. Is because I have something that I need to show you.
Oh, God. Is there a TW before this?
Let me just pull out my really, really, really big phone. That's an iPad for those of you guys who didn't know.
Dude, I have the 12 Pro Max, and I swear it's like an iPad in my hand.
Wait, it's a 12?
Sorry, it's not a 15. Yeah, what about it?
By the way, I didn't want a 15. It's literally still at the beach, Zanyara.
Oh, shit.
And it also makes you look like an AI, and I think it's going to give me self-esteem issues because then in reality I don't look like how I look on
Wait,
it.
face tuning doesn't do that for you?
No, like it's just if you just
That was a burn.
Oh, I don't Facetune my pictures, so I think that's why like it went right over my head. All right, here's the picture.
All right.
I just want you to tell me thoughts, feelings, concerns, and what you think it is. It's like a ink blot test that they used to do back in the day. Here you go.
That's a vagina.
Is it really that obvious that it's a vagina? Because
It's either that or someone is
because-
kneeling on their knees and it's the butt from the back.
this is a little teeny tiny butt, and you cannot tell me
An
otherwise.
LB?
Yes.
A little butt. LB.
A little butt.
That's straight cooch, y'all.
Am I allowed to like even be showing this? By the way, if you're not watching this on YouTube, you're really f***ing up. It's my vagina.
That's a camel toe.
But it's
the camel
But
foot.
it's so much more. It's the camel foot. Okay, can we really talk about it though? Because I've had camel toe before. I was in the back seat of a car with like this dude that I had just met, and Allie, and I was literally taking pictures from up above, asking, and then showing them like
Oh my
if it looked like a
God.
butt.
And everyone said yes?
I don't know what they said. But it does look like a little butt, and I am gonna post it. This is what I found out through my research. I Googled it. I didn't Google camel toe. I Googled fat pussy.
Okay, so you were on Pornhub.
That was good. That one was good. I Googled fat vagina, and the first thing that came up was sometimes when women lose a lot of weight and lose it rapidly, their labia will enlarge.
Well, that shit was definitely enlarged.
So right now, it's like okay, granted, I was wearing light gray leggings, but right now it's like my body is really small and my vagina is just out here fat.
That's every girl's dream.
Not like this. Not
Wow.
like that. That is like I could pick something up.
Oh,
with
trust
the camel
me.
toe.
That your vagina was eating
It's
your
just-
leggings.
But it's never been like that.
Did you like wedgie it?
No. I mean, I guess maybe a little bit for like some effect, but like it's really f***ed up, and
Your
I
vagina's eating your leggings.
I know.
So I want to ask you a question because, like me, you don't have any friends.
Mm-hmm. True.
Let me explain the situation.
Okay.
Because you know my friends. I had a friend group, a core friend group. We would hang out all the time.
Mhm.
You know them
I
very
know them
well.
all.
Let me paint the picture. Last September, we were all hanging out and I stopped drinking. And the only times that we would hang out is like if we were going out.
Like raging.
Mhm. And when I saw them that time in September, I was like crying to them, please, please, please don't let this friendship end because of you wanting to party and me not. Please, please, please don't let that happen. And they're like, of course not. And then
Wait, can I get a little bit of context just quickly? Did they make a comment about it? Or were you just like, you felt kind of uncomfortable with the fact that you weren't drinking, so like you made a comment to them?
Okay, so they they stopped inviting me to stuff. So like when I finally got a hold of them was when I was out with them.
Okay.
And I was like, please don't let this happen.
Okay.
But they already were moving on and just not inviting me to stuff and just doing shit without me, because if there's not alcohol, what's the point, I guess? So I see them and I say, please don't let this happen. And they're like, yeah, of course not. And then a month later, my entire friend group goes to Colombia and didn't mention one thing to me.
Shut the up.
And like, it was fine. Like, okay, fine, you guys go. But then for like, there was random bitches like that were not even that close with them. And they didn't say anything to me. They didn't say anything.
So what? You like saw it on Instagram? Like them posting and shit?
Yeah. And my heart sank to my shoes. Like, this is someone that like I grew up with, you know?
Right. Sabrina is like family.
Yes.
Is literally like your family. She lived at your house, which was your dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
And she went and didn't invite you.
Yes.
And the whole group.
Yes. And like they're friends like that aren't even that close with them.
So what happened when you brought up to them pre-Colombia trip, please don't let like me not drinking affect our friendship? What did they say?
We were both crying our eyes out, hugging each other at the bar. Like, no, that will never happen. That will never happen.
That is really extremely up. And I kind of feel like a lot of people probably run into this.
Yeah.
This is interesting though, because it's not like you are trying to stay away from alcohol. You're like, I'm fine being around it.
Yeah.
I just won't be partaking.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is, Alex? I'm going to put my big sister pants on.
Please.
I think that they might not feel very good about their drinking and how they're drinking. Because I can't think of any other reason. If I was going on a trip, there would be I wouldn't care if my friend was drinking or not.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was a group. Well, no, actually, even if it was just me one-on-one. If you and I went on a trip, I wouldn't give a flying fuck.
Which we have.
Which we've
did
done a
work
million
trip.
times. And I've drank and you haven't.
Yeah.
Do you think that I'm playing devil's advocate? Do you think that you've acted differently when you did go out with them initially and you weren't drinking?
I mean, yeah, probably, because I used to be a horrible drunk. I would get so drunk and be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm a completely different person around them when I'm going out. You know, they're probably used to
you being crazy out of control.
Mm-hmm.
But like, are you a party pooper? I think you need to start drinking actually.
I guess. But even then, it's like, you're my sister.
No, because I'm going to be real with you. You can be a party pooper when you're drinking.
See?
So you're like a party pooper regardless.
Oh.
So I don't. So I
deserve to not have any friends.
Well,
got it.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
We were staying at this really nice house in Los Angeles, and it was like a big party, and you were sitting on the couch on your Nintendo Switch. Like that kind of vibe.
That's not a party pooper.
And you were drinking.
That was just me in my element.
Okay, but I think some people would like consider that maybe.
I get what you're saying.
Regardless, I think that your friends don't feel good about their own drinking habits. And I think that they have a very, very, very immature view of what friendship is and what fun is.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, and also you being there, like, is that really going to put a damper? You could be the designated driver. You could make sure everyone stays safe. You could make sure no one gets, roofied. You could be the one taking pictures of everybody.
Lifeguard.
You could be a lifeguard.
The doctor. Just have me around, you know?
Sober friends are the best friends. Are you joking? They up. So
I agree.
Everyone knows I choose to live a life of comfort, and loungewear is my uniform, whether I'm staying in or leaving the house. So, high quality loungewear is absolutely necessary. I mean, I can't be like running around Soho looking like I'm wearing raggedy old pajamas. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. Skims is the shit. I will say it once, I will say it twice, I will say it for the rest of my life, and Skims Soft Lounge is even better. Last week I headed to the Hamptons and I wore the Soft Lounge Scoop onesie for the long drive. I love a little one and done outfit like this because A, I'm lazy, but B, it's just so perfect to throw on with a quick pair of sneakers and head out. Or to chill around the house, but either way, you're gonna feel super cute and you're gonna look even cuter. If you haven't tried a onesie yet, get this one from Skims. I promise you, you will not regret it. From working and recording for hours in my apartment to grabbing a drink with friends, maybe a guy, this Soft Lounge collection has not let me down, and it's worth the wardrobe investment, trust me. Shop the Skims Soft Lounge collection at skims.com, now available in sizes extra small to 4X. If you haven't yet, be sure to let them know I sent you. After you place your order, select Sofia with an F in the survey and select My Show in the drop-down menu that follows. Love you, Sloots. I really hate to admit this, but after a night of drinking, I don't bounce back the next day like I used to. I can either have a great night or a great next day. But with Z-Biotics, a pre-alcohol probiotic, I can have both. I mean, it's like my prayers have been answered. Their probiotic was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. This is a proactive solution that wards off feeling miserable the next day instead of a reactive approach like drinking electrolytes or eating greasy food. I was skeptical at first, not gonna lie, but I figured if I'm gonna be drinking anyways, why not? I took the pre-alcohol, did my thing. I woke up the next day elated, went straight to personal training, had an amazing workout, had an incredibly productive rest of my day. I am taking the Z-Biotics pre-alcohol probiotic every time I drink. Join the movement of empowered women choosing Z-Biotics for fresher and more productive mornings. Enhance your mornings with Z-Biotics. Go to zbiotics.com/Sofia to get 15% off your first order when you use Sofia at checkout. Z-Biotics is backed with 100% money back guarantee. So if you are unsatisfied for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember to head to zbiotics.com/Sofia and use the code Sofia at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, Z-Biotics, for sponsoring this episode and our good times. But it's like, but you were so close with them. Have either of you guys tried to reach out?
They've reached out.
Oh.
And I haven't responded.
What did they say?
Just like initially when it happened and I just like stopped responding, like Sabrina wrote like 1, 2, 3, 4 messages in a row, and then like I didn't answer, so then they stopped.
Was this right after the Colombia trip?
Mm-hmm. And I haven't, that's like October.
When you saw all of their shit like popping up on Instagram, like did you comment on it?
No.
Also, they absolutely need you in Colombia with them.
I mean, I heard it was terrible, so...
It's because you weren't there, and
Exactly.
It's bad juju for being assholes. Mm-hmm. However, I don't think you need to necessarily just write them all off because they're, like, I don't want to blame it on them being young and, like, the way they will come around.
I know. See, that's why I wanted to bring this up because, like, I cold turkey just stopped responding, and I'm starting to feel like
You miss
not
them?
having friends is like okay, like I don't really need them. Like I've made it this
feel
far,
that.
but
Don't
like
worry.
it would be nice.
Mm-hmm. You fucking miss them.
Yeah, for
Bottom
sure.
line. And I think that I get it. What they did is really fucked up. I don't believe in cutting people off completely.
Damn.
Unless they do something like beyond repair.
Really?
Yes.
Someone could comment like something slight on my Instagram and I will cut them off till the end of time.
See, I don't think you can live life like that. Like people fuck up and people make mistakes and
Damn.
you know. And they were
That's
probably
really
drunk
good.
when they were buying their tickets to Colombia and forgot.
But like not even like a little like word of mouth, like a little Colombia, like nothing. It's like it kept it a secret. Whatever.
I think that if they're reaching out, I don't think you should cut people off, and I want that for you.
Okay.
To hang
and
out
that's
with-
why I'm asking you, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And
so.
you know I'm always gonna have your best interest, always.
So I can't be petty anymore.
No, and how long
not
has
petty, I
it
just-
been?
Since October or September.
Yeah, girl, you need to repair. I mean, it's really them needing to repair, but like they're showing effort, like it's time.
Yeah.
Should we call them right now? But like a prank call? And you could be like, I'm drinking again. Wait, I can't make jokes like that.
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. By the way, I think sobriety is incredible, and I
Thanks.
want to be on that level for real.
I want you to be on this level.
I'm going to.
It's really nice
I
on this
know.
level.
And you don't take anything, Adderall, nothing.
I mean, I take a lot of medicine, like a fucking pharmacy, but no,
Okay.
Adderall is not.
Not on the list. Can I tell you about my date last night?
You went on a date?
I went on a date.
Oh my God.
Yesterday was just like a really fucking insane day.
Okay, yeah, you were sort of telling me.
Right? Like I called you and I was like, sorry,
You said-
I'm having a mental breakdown. You can't come over.
Yes.
So that happened, which we don't need to get into, but I had already told this dude that he could take me to dinner.
Okay.
Now, I would have canceled that in a fucking 2 seconds. I'm
Yes.
the do not disturb girl.
Yes, you are.
Like I will cancel, I will flake, like that's my thing.
Yes.
However, I had done the flakiest fucking shit to this person 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I just knew, like, if I did it again, it's like game over. And so there was just no way that I was going to cancel. We went on the date.
Hold on. Did he pick you up in his Porsche?
Tesla.
Okay.
He also swore, well, he made me swear to never, ever, ever speak about him unless I discuss it with him first. Like, we actually, like, did a handshake, and I'm realizing that is going to be a little bit hard.
Handshake.
It's crickets because I'm like, can I even date a guy who, like, needs it to be that top secret?
No, you can't. Or,
I
I mean, I
can't.
guess you can.
I love it.
You could do it.
Soph is in the room. Everyone in the room is shaking their head like, no, bitch, you can't.
I'm just waiting for you to date someone famous, really.
I know everyone says that, and it would just my career would skyrocket.
Are you not interested?
Not really, but also I think, okay, this is the other thing. Why did this dude that I went on a date with feel the need to make me swear that I wouldn't talk about him within 5 minutes? Like, am I known as the girl to, like, out people?
I don't think to out people, but you definitely talk about your life, like honestly and vulnerable and things like that.
And I also think that I do a very, very good job at protecting people's identity. Like, me saying I went on a date and he drives a Tesla, how is someone going to figure out who that is?
Not.
Like, for real.
I'm like, okay, what color, what license plate number?
Okay, this is what worries me. That is not the first time that I've had a dude or even just a friend have to clarify with me, like, hey, can you just make sure to, like, not say anything on your podcast?
A friend?
A friend.
Damn.
And
I mean, I guess they're real for that because, like, it's fair game. Like, anything anyone says to you, like, you could say on your podcast.
Okay, that's a really great point.
But it's not like what? Like, they need to sign an NDA? I'm confused.
But I just want to make sure it's because I am a podcaster and it's not because I am a messy bitch, like gossip column podcaster.
No.
I don't want to have that kind of reputation.
No, you barely even talk about like people in your personal life.
Yeah, I kept my fucking boyfriend a secret for 2 years, so I need everyone to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You can pay for me to mention you on my podcast.
That is also true.
That's something you could do. I want to point a few things out because I'm just entering the dating scene and it's as if I'm a newborn and I'm seeing all these things for the first time. Guys get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they do, and it's really uncomfortable.
It is. I know how to make people feel pretty comfortable because I fucking do it for a living.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm going on dates with like these dudes who are so good looking and so successful and like they're low-key fuck boys and like blah 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 blah, and then they come over to pick me up and are kind of acting erratic and I don't get why, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, he was just nervous as shit.
Yeah.
But why are they nervous? Like,
I don't know, but that's interesting you brought it up because I don't notice it either. I don't feel nervous, so I forget it's an emotion.
I don't know. It kind of like stroked my ego a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're nervous.
I definitely would stroke my ego.
They're low-key nervous because they think I'm just gonna fucking talk
Rob
about them. Rob them. Right. Or I'm gonna like fucking out them on how much they make and their bank account, which is another thing that I need people to get out of their minds. Let's do a little swerve.
Okay.
For women listening who are in the dating pool, if a guy is asking you to drinks, but he's not asking you to dinner, he's either not really that excited about you or he's very unsure.
Mm-hmm.
If he asks you to dinner, he's like pretty sure.
Yeah, that's
and
important.
He's ready to take a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
This guy explained to me that what he'll do is make a dinner reservation. I'm literally just saying everything that he told me right the next day. He said that he'll make a dinner reservation and then he'll be like, let's go sit at the bar, get a feel for the chick. And he said, I'm at an age right now where I just don't have time or patience. Like I'm literally looking to get married, that I will just stand up and be like, hey, I just don't think this is it. And we both know it, and he'll leave.
So how old is he?
Okay, I want to say it so bad.
Tell me later.
Okay,
or whisper it to me.
He's younger than 30. These guys are younger than 30 and are trying to get married. So all women who are in their 30s thinking like, oh my God, like these guys just want to play around and I don't want to come off crazy by saying I want marriage and kids and no. These dudes are out here wanting the white picket fence more than all of us ladies.
That's fucking crazy.
This is something that I need every single dude who listens to this podcast to never repeat. Why are you still single? Is a question that guys ask all the fucking time. This guy didn't ask that, by the way, but okay. I needed his opinion on it because it's been like in my notes app because I've been wanting to talk about it. The why are you still single question, every single girl has been asked it. I don't think men get asked it that much.
Hell no. Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a flying fuck? I want your analysis, okay? Pretend we're just like, okay, we met. We're kind of hitting it off at a party, and I go, why are you still single?
I feel like girls always say like, I'm still single because my standards are so high and I'm waiting for the right one.
Yes,
Which that's
they do.
valid to say.
No, it's not. You should never respond. You should never respond
I mean,
to that. But all girls answer that way, and
Yeah.
I'm telling all women right now to not.
If someone came up to me and said that, I'd say, get the fuck out of my face, or I probably wouldn't respond and just leave.
Okay, well, that's also maybe not the correct answer.
The last time I heard that was probably when I was in middle school.
Okay, well, I'm out here to tell you, 20s, 30s, 40s, women are getting asked this question, and I think
insane.
I think a lot of women answer saying, I just know what I'm looking for, or I haven't found the right guy, or I have standards. Wrong fucking answer. Maybe that's true. It's extremely valid. I totally agree with it. You do not answer that way.
Okay, I'm ready to hear.
I just wouldn't respond with the fucking answer they're looking for.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. I would respond with the answer they're looking for, which is because I'm too good for every single person on earth. And I haven't.
Because your standards are high, like every other girl.
Not standards are too high, because there are no standards that could match me as a human being. And my ass is fat, and my pussy is fat, and I have a front butt. I have two asses.
Moose knuckle.
I got you. Guys are into ass. I got two of them. That's what I would fucking
Guys
say.
are into ass. She's got two of them.
I got a front butt and a back butt. You could legit. What is it called? Like when dudes would just stick their dick like in between like your butt crack. You know what I mean?
Titty fuck? Oh.
Titty fuck, but for girls like me, that's a little bit more difficult. So they'll do like the ass crack, because I do have an amazing ass. And by the way, the guy last night said that. So just to confirm.
Getting closer and closer to his identity.
That was really, you're funny. I miss you.
I miss you so much I could cry.
Okay, so the front butt, a guy could stick his penis in between my whatever labia is enlarged right now and got fat, and like there's so many different ways.
I want to give your vagina a pencil and make it hold it.
Oh my god, should I see if I could draw something?
Dude,
we
could
have
sell
to do
it for millions.
And I'll have pants on. Okay, we're definitely gonna do that.
Stay tuned, y'all.
The dating game. This guy, we got really close, and I want to tell you why I gave this dude, who I would never in a million years look at, think about, or hang out with, a chance. Okay? I'm at the club. I'm wearing my Asics sneakers. Okay? Like, we weren't really, like, we thought we'd have all this time. We didn't.
You were allowed to go into this club with sneakers?
So they actually almost didn't let us in. This like old dude was like, who said you could come in? And then he walked us out in front of everybody and said, you have to stand over here.
Oh, okay.
And looked us up and down. And then I had to call my friend. And then my friend was like, she's an influencer. And then the old guy didn't even know what that meant. And so then they got in a fight. It was a whole thing.
Okay.
Actually, what he said is, how did you girls get in here?
Oh my
Which
God.
is really, really.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
You're like the fucking door.
I'm like, you know what I actually said that is really funny and witty? I responded, I said, because I slipped the doorman a 20. And then I said something else that was really fucking funny too, but he was too old to like get the joke, so I shouldn't have been doing it.
Senile.
I think I said like suck dick or something.
Anyways.
So we're in the club. I look like shit. I have my Asics on. Please sponsor me. I have my insoles that are actually made for my feet that my chiropractor told me to get, not to brag. And I'm sitting on one of the chairs, and this dude comes and sits next to me. And I'm like, what's up? And he says, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. How can I help you? He's like, oh, I don't have my phone on me. And I just like, you seem interesting and da-da-da-da. And he's just like talking. I'm ignoring him. He won't leave. I'm finally like, bro, like, how old are you? Like, and why don't you have a phone? Turns out he is Jewish and he couldn't have his phone that day. So that's
Shabbat.
fine. Yes. But he also told me that he was 28 years old. And I said, look, that's a little too young for me. I've been there. I've been there, done that. I need like I think I told him 35 and above.
Which makes sense.
So fast forward, but I ended up giving him my number because I just give everyone my number.
Yes, you do. That's a bad thing that you do.
I know.
Just to not respond.
Right. Just not respond. But whatever. So I end up giving him my number and he texts me and he goes, I have someone I want to set you up with. He's 40, lives in San Diego, and he's a real estate developer.
Okay.
My ears perk up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Real estate developer. Why do Jewish people own all the homes in America? That's how they did it. Jay-Z lyric. I'm like, okay, he's probably wealthy. He's like, great. Like, hook it up.
Yeah.
So, and he gives me this guy's name and everything. I look him up. Cha-ching, 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 money.
Damn.
I'm like, amazing, great. The next day, the dude texts me and says, hey, if you're still in the Hamptons, can I come meet up with you? He comes and meets up with us. My walls are so down. I'm like, oh, this is just like, he's like my homie and he's going to hook me up with like his rich friend. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
The whole rich friend was a decoy.
Oh.
Like the rich friend exists, but the rich friend has no idea I exist. And the dude, let's call him Bob, the 28-year-old who was pretending to set me up with someone, was never going to set me up with someone. It was just to make sure that he was like, he friend zoned himself so that I would actually get to know him and he could make me fall in love with him.
That's fucking nuts.
And it kind of worked.
But that is one of the smartest things.
Is that not the most calculated, smartest things you've ever heard?
Yeah, but that's fucked up. We want the 40-year-old.
Okay, I asked him. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm still gonna slide into your friend's fucking DMs.
100%.
And he said, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. But like now you're already into me, which is like true.
Ooh, I want to know more.
Like he bamboozled me, and
That's
I'm not.
I would
I'm not
be pissed. How did you react?
It was just so brilliant.
It really is.
And so, what's the word? Like innovative.
Ocean's 11.
Very Ocean's 11.
Mm-hmm.
That I was like, you're fucking hot. Like imagine the shit he would do for me if we were married. You know what I'm saying?
Conniving little guy.
Conniving, like, yeah. So, guy, like, just the whole dating scene is just, like, really fucking crazy. Here's another one. By the way, I'm not even trying to brag because, again, I give everyone my number. I have 30 very eligible bachelor dudes just sitting in my text messages. Have I responded?
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. It's so fun. It's like, so, I mean, I'm sure like I'm going to fucking end up really liking someone and having sex with them and they're going to ghost me and then I'm going to be like, dating's not fun anymore. But for right now, I'm really loving it. Okay. This dude comes up to me at Surf Lodge.
Okay.
I had been there for a total of 2 minutes. This dude comes up to me. And he says, hey, I think you have my sunglasses. And I said, no, these are mine, like for sure. And he said, no, like you for sure have my sunglasses, like those are mine. And for some reason I believed him. And so then I like looked at my sunglasses and then I was like, these are Chanel aviators that are see-through and now I know you're lying. And then he said, can I just try them on? It will be like OJ and like we just try the sunglasses on and then we'll know whose sunglasses they are.
Oh my God. The slipper fits.
Can I show you a picture of him?
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Is he kind of hot?
He's one of those guys that looks like he can smash a watermelon between his thighs.
100.
And that he has a hairy back.
Totally. Look at the sunglasses. Okay. You know what?
Hot.
I
Forgot
give
about the sunglasses.
right. So I give him my number. Let me tell you what he texts me. Okay.
I'm scared.
He texts me the next day. Because, I mean, after the sunglasses, I was like, all right, bruh, I have a table and I need you to not cock block me. He says, hey, it's Edgar. The guy who you so generously gifted your sunglasses to yesterday. Reaching out because it looks like you accidentally kept them and to see if you wanted to grab a drink sometime this week. That's really funny shit. That's funny.
Did you respond?
I actually did. He got a response. I said, ha ha ha, you made me laugh.
It's real. That's real.
I didn't take you for a Chanel glasses kind of guy. These men are funny. They're witty. They are conniving. They are strategic. And I'm like in a video game. Like I'm Zelda and I like need to just like get past like all these levels to find my husband.
Yes.
But I
love
mean,
it.
these levels are like, they're good. Like they're good at what they do out here.
I had no idea that's what guys were up to these days.
They're getting real slick
Real
and they're
crafty.
getting real good. Fuck. What happens when I actually like really like one? Anyways, that's what's new with me. What else is new with you?
Well, like you said, I moved to Los Angeles.
How's that been?
It's been good. I mean, I just came from Park City, Utah, so it's extremely different.
Mm-hmm.
What I can say about Los Angeles is people are so fucking rude. They're
They are.
so fucking rude.
Oh my God.
Like so fucking rude.
I'm high off this right now. Keep
And like
going.
I'm not one to say that ever, you know? Like I love
Never.
it here, but the energy, like you can feel it. And I would never ever so anyone thinking about moving here, okay, don't let me,
No, who
don't let me
gives a
sway
shit?
you anyway, but I would never ever move here unless like there was some element of
right.
fame or like
Right.
a reason to be here.
Right.
You know? Like we can work together here at least.
Right.
But if not,
Okay.
you're gonna have a bad time here.
Tell me what you mean by the rude energy. Because you would not pick up on rude energy if it slapped you in the face. So I know
Because
it must
I
be
am the
crazy.
rude energy.
So it must be really crazy.
We gotta
here.
get up for this one.
Mhm.
Like a couple weeks after we got here, me and my boyfriend, we got in a car accident that was kind of bad. But
Okay. Why? First, I'm hearing of this.
yeah, it's bad. His car got totaled. But anyways, car accident. We pull over and the people that we got in the accident with jump out and their first thing, like my boyfriend, he's like, oh, are you guys okay? Like,
Right.
is everyone safe? Like, is anyone hurt? The guy comes out, tries to fight my boyfriend.
Shut up.
Was so mad. I was like, you want to go? Like, was trying so hard to fight him.
What
And the bitch that was
fuck?
driving, oh wait, I cannot say this shit at
Wait,
all.
why?
Because she's trying to sue him.
So, if anything,
And she has an inner, like a, you know, you like when you get a
Intercom?
DUI.
oh my god, a
she have to-
breathalyzer.
Yeah, she has one of those to start her
she's
car.
and she's trying to sue you guys.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
yeah,
We can talk about it on here. What do you mean?
in the middle of like this law or this.
Yes.
Thing going
You're
on?
only speaking the truth.
That's true.
We didn't say names.
But yeah, and they wouldn't let us call the cops.
Oh, convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why he fucking came out swinging, is because they know they're in the fucking wrong.
Yeah,
So, okay, that's Los Angeles for you.
a little bit. Yeah.
Obviously, we can't chalk it up to that one thing, but that's really fucking crazy. And I'm so sorry that happened to you. And I will literally have my attorney put them in their place real fucking quick.
Thank
I
you.
will put them in their place real quick. I want
Thank
to prank
you.
call them.
Me too.
That would be
I want to
really.
find her on Instagram.
I feel like we could.
See who has.
See who has more followers?
Yes.
100%. The energy thing. Is the energy thing like the girls here are just so pretty and the dudes are so attractive. It feels overall very shallow.
I mean, I haven't been like around like, because you coming here, you're going to be around a different group of people than I have been since I've been here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I haven't really seen that many good-looking people, to be honest, where I've been. No shade.
But also, I literally go from the one hotel to like
the
studio and back.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
But I mean, I do notice that the girls are wearing so much makeup.
Really?
That it comes like this far off their face.
Really?
But I know that you need to do that because like when you're on camera, like you kind of need
it. That's very true. But, and then New York girls like do the no makeup.
New York girls just do whatever.
They
do whatever.
They do whatever the fuck.
It feels comfortable there.
It does. I've
only been there one time. I don't fucking know.
No, but you get the vibe.
Yeah. It's completely different.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about LA. According to the dude that I spoke to, he said that it's really incredible, just not in West Hollywood, like Venice Beach area. But I think I'm good in New York.
I might have to join you.
Please do. Or maybe Miami.
Ooh.
I might fuck around, go to Europe. I don't know. But Alex, this was so fun. I didn't know you moved to LA and got in a fucking debilitating car accident. Someone tried to kill you.
Yeah.
So we're going to work on our communication.
Yes, we need to.
I love you more than anything.
I love you.
Where can they find you?
You can find me at AlexFranco_meow on Instagram, but more importantly, Twitch. I'm about to start streaming. This is probably going to come out after I start, so don't forget.
Fuck yes. I'm going to fucking subscribe.
Please.
Wait, and that's like you like watch video games and like have a slutty top on? I love that.
Yes, it's going to be so fun.
Can I do a cameo?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's amazing. And you guys know where the fuck to find me. In a guy's bed is where you're going to find me because I'm horny and I haven't had sex. Love you, sleuths. Bye.